Bengaluru, the capital city of Karnataka, is a paradise for a perfect city for work and leisure. The salubrious climate and serenity has fetched it many titles like the Garden City, the Lake Forest City, the Air-Conditioned City, the Floriculture Capital, the Pensioners' Paradise, and so on. BBMP, a local self-government with a statutory commitment to serve the citizens of Bengaluru, is an outfit endeavoring in protecting the various accolades granted and retaining the pristine greenery of the city. BBMP is making continuous efforts to streamline its management to strike the right balance between infrastructural development and eco-friendliness. Yes, Bengaluru is a city painted with lush green with plenty of trees. Trees disaster in the city. Suffer the loss of life. Disrupts the city traffic. Devastation of property. The BBMP has set out a list of noteworthy objectives for trees disaster management in the city. And they are: to meet the international standards in disaster management, adapting new technology and contemporary methods, ensure safety of the citizens by taking precautionary measures, make sure there is proper management of the traffic during a tree disaster, to protect the greenery of the city with all the safety measures installed. BBMP's tree disaster management team is putting its heartfelt efforts to retain trees with all the safety norms. Let's now have a look at the number of members involved in this worth mentioning task. The teams are divided into 4 major parts based on the zones. Each zonal team shall consist of 1 supervisor, 1 electrician and 10 crew members. These teams receive the notifications from the range forest officers or foresters. The team involved during the evacuation has a very systematic approach. It begins with speedy arrival of the team from the concerned zone. The supervisor takes immediate control of the situation and a quick action plan is made. The barricades are put across the road and the traffic is brought under control. In this situation, the supervisor guides the crew to remove the car safely, and then the crew surrounds the tree and carry the necessary equipments. The branches are pruned. The crew tie the tree with a rope and hold it. The power saws are used to weaken the root of the tree. The tied tree is pulled by the crew with all the necessary precautions. As a tree falls down, the crew cut the tree into numerous pieces. These wooden logs are dumped into the load truck. The road filled with debris are cleaned. The team leaves with their job accomplished and with a successful clearance of the disrupted tree. Yes, because of this composed effort by BBMP, the buzz of the Bengaluru traffic is brought to normalcy within no time. There are also precautionary measures taken by the BBMP authorities. The weak and fragile branches and trees are recognized by the RFOs and a report is submitted to the BBMP. Based on such reports, the zonal team takes the necessary actions. What may look like a tree with potential life may end up being a potential threat, and hence all the tried trees are chopped as per the guidelines of the RFOs. The disaster management teams are armed with the technology and use all the cutting-edge methods which assures timely management and efficacy. Few of the important equipments used are sturdy ropes, cranes, JCBs, red caution tapes, telescopic tree pruner, heavy-duty tree pruner, power saws and many more. Imagine a coconut tree falling over home sweet home. Tree disasters are devastating. All the panic and trauma were brought under control by the tree disaster management team by clearing the tree within hardly any minutes.